Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ, and we're back on another episode of Useful Redstone, and we've been going through useful ways to use up that redstone that you always collect on survival and never use. And we're finding ways to use it usefully on survival. Did that make sense? I think that made sense. Let's carry on. So, this time it's a storage system thing, and I think this is epically cool. I want to find a really cool way how to do it, and I think this is really cool. So we're going to walk in. And boom, our storage comes up, and a crafting table comes up as well. And then when we move out, it closes up, and the crafting table disappears. So I think this is really, really cool. All the chests, double chests, and they are all accessible as so. So to build this, we've got basically 4 main components to it. And our first component here is a T flip-flop, and very, very simple to build. And basically what it does is it turns basically a button or a pressure plate into a lever. So we can move over this pressure plate and the piston drops down, and we can go over it again and the piston comes up. And we'll show you how to build that in a minute. We're just going to go through the other components. So the next component here is because this is a 3-wide doorway, I wanted 3 pressure plates, so very, very simple. It just has this line of redstone, 1 block underneath with the pressure plates on top. So when we stand on it, it hooks up. So if we hook that up properly, we can go over any one of these pressure plates, and it activates. Oops, we need a repeater in. We go over any of these pressure plates and it activates that piston, any one of these 3. So the next part is the actual storage part, which is 2 pistons on top and 2 pistons below. I'll show you how to build this in a minute, but we can now hook this up to this, and now when we step over any one of these pressure plates, it opens up and it closes up. So that's the next step, and then the third step here is a block switcher. Let's make this into a crafting table, like so. And normally we can use it with a lever, and it'll swap the blocks over. But again, if we hook this up to the rest of it, we can now go over any one of these pressure plates, and it'll swap the blocks over. So that's all 3 components hooked up together in the same way that we've done it. So let's make you know how to make this bit. This is really simple to make. So let's go through the T flip-flop, which is very, very simple to make. So you are going to need 2 normal pistons, some 2 redstone torches, some redstone, and some blocks. I always use white wool for displaying purposes. So you're going to put 2 pistons with a gap of 2 in between, dig down on one of them and put a torch in there, and put a block on either piston, but it doesn't really matter. And then 2 blocks on top, redstone torch on each side, and redstone connecting the 2 together. So very, very simple. Hello! Online, I don't know how to say your name. I'm not even going to attempt it, but hello anyway. So now we've got this, we can now hook this up to anything we want, and it swaps over. So if we hook this up to a button, and we'll have a line coming out where the torch was. We can have a line coming out to whatever you want, like so. And now when we push the button, it swaps over, and it basically turns a button or a pressure plate into a lever. There are other uses for it, but that's the use that we're going to use it for on this build. So let me just camp the night away, and we shall move on to the next bit. We're flying through this tutorial. If I'm going too quick, you can always go back and watch over again. But they're very, very simple components to build. So the next one we're going to do is the storage part. So what you're going to need some sticky pistons for this. And I'm on a super flat world, so I'm only going. I can only go like 3 deep. If you're doing it on a super flat world like me, you're not going to need to go down to bedrock. You're going to want to go down 1 before bedrock and put 2 sticky pistons in there. Hello, sauce! And then dig down, put 2 repeaters facing into them, and then you can hook them up with some redstone. So that's one lead, and basically that's going to cover up the bottom chest, and then we're going to need another one pointing down to cover the other chests. So to do that, let's get our other ones in, our other sticky pistons. Nope, face down. Like so. And then once this piston is activated, it'll push these blocks down and cover up the top chest. So to do that, it's nice and simple. If you put redstone here, it'll activate both of those. And then we can simply hook this up to these blocks here. Like so. So now this is where your chest will be behind here. We can hit that torch off and it opens it up. So very, very simple. No problem to do there. And then it's a matter of closing up the back here. So we'll get some glowstone like I've got in the build for some light. And I think I have them on the top as well. Like so. Doop, 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 doop. Boop, boop. Let's bring this around to the front so we can activate it a little bit easier. Up to a lever. We'll do a lever this time. So there we go. It can activate and open up. And I think on my one, I have some oak logs going around it. It's a really nice design. I like the design. It hides everything really, really nice. Like so. And then I've got some fences. I'm just doing this so it looks like the one I done. Like so. So now we can open it up. And we've got our gaps. There we go. We've got a gap now for our chests. So we can stick our chests in here now. And because it's glowstone, glowstone is a transparent block, so we can open the top chest with them. And a chest is a transparent block, so we can open the bottom chest as well. I don't think that's too complicated for you, is it? No. So there we go. We can now close this up, and it's all closed up, and it looks beautiful. So that's that component done. Very, very simple. And then the last one is our block switcher. Like that. I think I just hit that. So the block switcher is very, very simple to do as well. You're going to need both types of pistons for this. And some blocks. So you're going to put a block down with a normal piston on top of it. And then you're going to leave a gap here and put a sticky piston. Leave another gap. And put another piston, a normal piston like that. So that's what you're going to start off with. I've done this in last episode. We built this in last episode for the stairway. I've got hiccups. I do apologise. We're going to put 2 repeaters facing into the sticky piston. This one on a 2-tick delay. So you're just going to press left trigger on it once. And then you're going to put another repeater here on a 3-tick not a 3-tick delay. Not a 3-tick delay at all. On a 3-tick delay. So you're going to want the repeater in that position. 3 pieces of redstone like this, and then 3 repeaters here, and this last repeat you're going to want to put on maximum delay like so. 2 blocks like that, a piece of redstone there, and a torch. If I am going too quick, like I said earlier, you can pause the video at any time and just go back. It'll be the easiest way. Then I'm not going so slow for some people and too quick for others. So that's your block switcher. We can now put a block here and our crafting table here, which are the 2 blocks that are going to switch. And then when we flick the lever, the blocks switch over. So they're all really, really easy components to build, and it's actually not really that resource heavy. A few repeaters are needed for this. You're going to need some sticky pistons, so you're going to need some slime balls in your survival world. But apart from that, it's easy as wink. And all I've done is I've actually built this 6 times. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hooked them all up. Here's the redstone on the top to activate the top pistons. And then the bottom ones are activated down here. Like so. So it's just a lead that goes all the way around, exactly like we built here, and exactly like it is there. And I've just hooked them up to 6 of them. You don't need 6 of them, you can just have 1 of them if you wanted. But I just thought 6 looked pretty cool, it fitted in really, really well. And so yeah, what I've got here, you know I've got the storage bits here. This is the T flip-flop. You can hide this underground in a normal world, but because it's super flat, I couldn't hide that underground. And then the block switcher is underground here. So here's the block switcher underground. Same exact setup as we done above ground. These repeaters are here because of the activation wire from the pressure pads above those blocks there. That's the lead like we done. And if I had redstone here, they would hook up. So I just put some repeaters there to stop that. But you won't need to worry about that if you build it on your own world. So we can cover that up now. And that's about it, guys. Yeah, I don't think I need to build them all again. You've seen how they've all been built. They're all very, very simple and easy to build. And it gives a really cool effect. I really like the wood design on it. It looks really, really classy. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that like button for this really, really nice storage house, place, room thing. I really enjoyed building it and working it out. And I hope you guys enjoy it in your survival world. So we shall see you in the next episode, guys. And yeah, that's about it, I think.